Dear viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of News Bulletin. In the headlines today, Vigilance Week inauguration. More than 250 sports personalities participate in the Run for Unity organized by SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant, and Chhat Parv celebrated in Rourkela with religious fervor. Now the news in detail. Standardization and digitalization are a great way to bring in more transparency to the systems, said Mr. Atanu Bhaumik, Director in charge RSP, while addressing the gathering in the inaugural function of the Vigilance Awareness Week 2022 at HRD Center of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant on 31st October. Mr. P.K. Srivastava, IPS Joint Director, CBI, was the guest speaker in the function. Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi, ED Works, Mr. P.K. Satpathy, ED P&A, Mr. M.K. Gupta, GM Vigilance and ACVO were also present on the dais. Mr. Bhaumik, along with other dignitaries, inaugurated the function by lighting the ceremonial lamp and paying floral tributes at the portrait of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Iron Man of India. It is worth mentioning here that the Vigilance Awareness Week is celebrated to observe the birth anniversary of Sardar Patel. Speaking further, the DIC said, in the current era of IT, automation, artificial intelligence, Industry 4.0 and digital technology, we must adopt and adapt to these advanced working styles to create more efficient, transparent and accountable systems with no scope for arbitrariness and discretion. These also enable better quality and efficient delivery of services, exhorting to everyone to collectively participate in the prevention of corruption. Mr. Bhaumik said, let's reinforce the values of integrity and openness in all our endeavors, which will be a fitting tribute to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Mr. Srivastava, in his interactive address, spoke about the huge malaise of corruption and how it impacts the health and growth of an organization and, moreover, of the whole country. He made a detailed presentation on the occasion, explaining the complex and multifaceted phenomena that affects all aspects of the society, namely social, economical and political. We as our responsible citizens must come forward to check this menace by remaining vigilant and take active role to fight it out, he emphasized. Mr. Suryavanshi, in his address, stressed on developing a culture of righteousness. He also underscored the need of promoting ethical values and integrity in public life and becoming more conscious of these credos while working in a public sector setup. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Satpathy emphasized upon inculcating a good character and highlighted the importance of adherence to the rules and procedures. At the outset, Mr. Saunit Kumar, GM Vigilance, read out the message of the Honorable President of India, while Mr. S.K. Senapati, Senior Manager Vigilance, read out the message of the Honorable Vice President of India. The message of the Honorable Prime Minister of India was read by Mr. Sandeep Bansal, AGM Vigilance, while the message of the Central Vigilance Commissioner was read by Mr. A.K. Biswal, AGM Vigilance. At the outset, the DIC administered the Vigilance Pledge to all those present, which was followed by screening of film made by the Central Vigilance Commission. Mr. Bhaumik also released a cluster of balloons in the sky to mark the occasion. Mr. Gupta welcomed the gathering and elaborated on the various inbound and outreach programs being organized by the Vigilance Department to create awareness. Mr. Saunit Kumar proposed a formal vote of thanks. Ms. Ankita Belung, Manager CP2, was the anchor of the program. More than 250 sports persons, including hockey cadets and athletes of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant, came together to participate in the Run for Unity organized by SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. The mini marathon was organized at Ispat Stadium on 31st morning to mark the birth anniversary of the first Deputy Prime Minister and Home Minister of the country, that is being observed as Rashtriya Ekta Divas. Mr. Joel Oram, the Honorable MP Sundargarh and Chairperson of the Parliamentary Committee on Defence, flagged off the mini marathon in the presence of Mr. P.K. Satpathy, EDPNA, RSP. Mr. Joel Oram, in his address, deliberated about the contributions of Sardar Patel in uniting the country. The Rashtriya Ekta Divas pledge was administered to all on this occasion. The participants covered a distance of about 1,000 meters inside the stadium, eulogizing the vision and the strength of character of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Mr. Satpathy exhorted everyone to internalize his ideologies and the credo of unity in diversity. Mr. Ajay Kumar Nayak, CGM TA and CSR, Mr. Debabrata Datta, CGM in charge HSMs, Mr. Pinaki Chaudhary, CGM New Plate Mill, Mr. R.N. Rajendran, CGM Mechanical, Mr. L.K. Biswal, CMO MNHS, Mr. Kartikya Behra, CGM CRM, SSM and PP, and many other senior officers were present on the occasion. The Honorable MP Sundargarh and Chairperson of the Parliamentary Committee on Defence, along with EDPNA, presented awards to the 3 best participants of the event. At the outset, Mr. B.K. Raut, GM in charge, PHNSW, delivered the welcome address, while Mr. R.N. Parhi, Assistant Manager Sports, coordinated the program. Mr. Anil Kumar Malik of CRM Department anchored the show. Pledge-taking ceremonies were also organized in different departments and offices of RSP, in which senior officers along with employees took the National Unity Day pledge. Mr. Atanu Bhaumik, Director in charge, Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi, ED Works, Mr. P.K. Satpathy, EDPNA, Mr. P.K. Sahu, ED Projects, Mr. A.K. Behuria, CGM in charge, FNA, and other senior officers took part in the pledge-taking ceremonies organized at their offices. The pledge administered reads as, I solemnly pledge that I dedicate myself to preserve the unity, integrity and security of the nation and also strive hard to spread this message among my fellow countrymen. I take this pledge in the spirit of unification of my country, which was made possible by the vision and actions of late Sri Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. I also solemnly resolve to make my own contribution to ensure internal security of my country. Chhat Parv, a popular festival of Bihar, Uttar Pradesh and southern Nepal, was celebrated at various places of Rourkela on 30th and 31st October with religious fervor and festivity. According to the customs of the 6th day of the Kartik Amavasya, the Chhat Parv is dedicated to Sun God, wishing the well-being and prosperity of the family. On 30th evening, Mr. Atanu Bhaumik, DIC RSP, and Mr. P.K. Satpathy, EDPNA, visited Sector 16 Ghat, joined the devotees in paying obeisance to Sun God. Large numbers of people had gathered at various spots like Sector 16, Koel River, DAV Polytechnic Pond, Gopabandhupalli Pond, Donga Ghat, Sector 20, Koel River, near Pump House, Jirpani and many other places to offer puja to the Sun God. Devotees carried baskets full of sugarcanes, fruits, flowers, thekwa, rice laddus and earthen lamps, signifying purity of offering to the Sun God, the source of life and energy. The ghats of the water bodies were beautifully decorated and various facilities were provided by different organizations to provide help and support to the devotees. Cultural programs were also organized at many places in the evening. The religious rituals ended with performing a puja at various puja ghats on 31st morning. Here we come to the end of today's news bulletin. Namaskar.